Man, that old overpower.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots.
But what you done to your mic, Clarence? You sound so funny.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer.
Like he underwater or something.
The season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I don't really like that either.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
It's realistic.
It's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Open man right side is Ingram. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Run.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I'm on that.
Off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Detroit!
Jackson now. Buying time to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football.
Yeah, about to play
but
different.
how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now.
Welcome back,
on the
Saquon.
year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet,
wait.
but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good,
Tell
looking to be a
playing
threat
Madden.
come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. 2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down just
They're playing duos, just them two.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Good stuff. Hey, 20.
Tannehill. Fighting him off. Being chased out left. And he'll
Come on, Donald. How you not?
Slide. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Block.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release.
Oh, you should have picked that off.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Forced out to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. And the Titans getting set to go. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit!
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
Y'all
this
playing
one away.
D-Frank?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And
that's caught inside the 20.
What kind of animation was
It's a big play
that?
there for the Patriots. 58 yards.
that's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And partner,
Zachary
I remember the
didn't even
days
try
when
to catch
quarterbacks
the
would
ball.
try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Here's Gordon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Block.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. First and goal, Melvin Gordon.
How did you fall?
In. Touchdown, New England. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. And oh, it's blocked. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
3rd and 4th quarter.
Gun! Detroit!
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
The game done glitched out. The game done glitched out. that's that. That's that one hitter quitter right there.
Take him to the king. Man, after if I win, I'm 9-0. If I lose, I'm 8-1, big dog. Oh, I went to the store and got some condoms for his nasty ass. Don't worry about that. New.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. And this will not
Can I wear red, D. Frank? Man, don't hype yourself up, big dog. You know what's about to happen.
Turnable, it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hmm? That ain't what you said earlier.
Why this shit won't go to a white color, bro? Look at them going to
This
the
nigga
traffic.
called so many timeouts, man. Goodness gracious.
As we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He lost 6 there on the first down.
Chad, you got
play.
some of that hit it left? Because I'm about to go a while in this. The Henny.
Lucky 56.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Flush to his right.
Oh my goodness.
At the 25. 6 yards.
Your daughter there?
Scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
He may try and run for this. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be
No linebacker
incomplete.
keeping up with
He was
dudes,
looking
man.
for Parker that time. That'll bring up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion.
Yeah,
And to me,
96
one thing's
speed
for
running
sure.
across the field. They got
When
a
you're the
linebacker
underdogs
keeping
and
up
you're
with
playing
them.
on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game.
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon.
Be frank, boy, don't do that shit again.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start.
Oski! Oski!
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? He's going to fire one deep, and this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Robbie Anderson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down
This
the middle.
nigga always get hurt, bro.
7-0 game.
Who hurt now?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
50-50.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
Oh my God, that's a bullshit. Man, I threw that shit late.
1st and 15.
If I would have had L1, that would have been a touchdown. Damn it.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gordon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. the gun, here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Detroit!
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
We got finished. Second.
But able to get it up past the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Jackson on first down. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just
feel
a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
This will be caught inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. In for the score. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we
Sniper
do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
How many bodies y'all get?
Field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This is Gordon.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
A carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Yeah, they killed me with the spin move, man. They killed me with the
some
spin move.
space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Oh,
Number
now
70.
movement and a whistle, and they have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's Jackson on 1st and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Robbie Anderson.
That's all we doing.
TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21 to
Everybody
nothing.
4-4, ain't they?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Jay Real 4-4.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Tannehill on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. Going underneath for Gordon. And now running right through it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Why did you run
with
the
11 and a Patriot 1st down?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
What are you in?
Get your best
vert
players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, it's Tannehill. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in
Two the
certain
same way?
situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag
Oh, like that verticals
definitely an effective
concept?
way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the
From
line
a
of
bunch
scrimmage,
set?
and he goes down right there.
Yeah, that's
gain
that
on the play
vertical.
there, second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And an alley to run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. And Ingram holds it in. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shot.
Oh.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. As his guys are in for 6. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson now throwing on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And this one taken
Come
in on
on,
the
bro.
right sideline, but
Dang, it
not
looked
in
like
the
they
field
were-
of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
What? Did it come from YouTube?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And let you get one right there, D. Frank.
Jackson.
Let you get one. Shut your...
Down. Back at his own 7.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's J.K. Scott now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 15. He belted that thing. A leg of steel and an even 70 yards on the punt that time. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. the gun, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Oh!
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. Third down here.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now flags come in.
Dude steady fake snapping and getting false start penalties.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Now it's Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brad Wing now as he's on to punt for New England. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Got something for you,
You're down
buddy.
2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you
Stay in that
absolutely
defense.
have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Jackson going to throw again.
Man, what is my line doing?
Taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's caught by Parker.
Stay in that defense.
And he's got this down to the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing on first down, Jackson.
Got him.
Hauled in by Anderson, left side.
Dance on him.
Titans. Robbie Anderson, as the first half is winding down, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Zeke ain't back yet?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Powering his way forward.
Come on,
big play
man.
there just before halftime. 54 yards.
That's weak.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Elliott puts this one through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Tannehill. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The
Deep middle, wide open. He didn't throw.
They'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
That was gonna get picked.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Good tackle. And they gave me the wrong dude.
Free and brings up 4th down.
A good hit.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter and interceptions.
Let's see if he's still in that same defense.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Detroit!
Oh, you ain't even wait on him.
Detroit!
Jackson on 1st down. And Anderson's got it. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Detroit!
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be
Come back to the ball, Burden.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll come out in the pistol. To throw again is Jackson. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Trey Burton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And Davis has it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And now
Come on, what's my right tackle doing?
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Touch him at least, bruh.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
To the team.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he fends him off. Flushed out right, eluding the pressure right, and avoids the contact by sliding.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Get in there, Saquon.
Take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Poor growing. He out for a couple of games. Both bad.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? Well, a lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
Yeah.
This is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 46 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
They're calling him Hog. Excuse me.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Robbie Anderson from 3 yards out. Now the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto
what's
the
your
field.
score?
And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Hey, 20.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
I see you, Donald. 3 sacks.
Get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. New England on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is third down and 12. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. New England on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is third down and 12.
All right, big dog.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat
What
of
is
battle,
it, big dog?
brings me right out of my seat.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner, and just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they make.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes.
I want to see what this dude look like. I'm sorry. Let's see what Nate Shepard looked like, or whatever this nigga name is. Some nigga who got 6 tackles and 6 sacks. A 78 overall nigga, 80 speed, 78 strength, 86 agility. Let's see what his block shed and stuff is. Power move 60, 67, finesse move 84, block shed 75, pursuit 79. A bum nigga who is absolutely destroying my left tackle. Absolutely destroying my left tackle. You would think that's Khalil Mack.
What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He finds his target, Fuller. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 41 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You've got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking
He
at it from
behind
the
you.
fantasy
How he bet the ball
More
behind,
points
from
for everyone
behind?
if they win big.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Gone! Watch 89! Watch 89! Watch left, watch left, watch left. Start right there. Check 43. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. 59, lucky 59. Gone!
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Got him.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive